I mean, this one with the one...
Honey bear stitches?
Yeah,
What's the names?
stitches.
Go back over. Honey snuggle bear and cuddle bear.
Cuddle bear.
Cuddle, snuggle, and honey bear.
I mean, this
like
particular
a bear
fabric type,
jamboree.
though, looks the most soft.
That's true.
So I'll
it's
go
like
with that
a knit.
one. Yeah.
A knit stitches. Okay, that's the dance. What's the hearth back? Oh, just regular
same
stitches.
as it was. All right, let's get this battlefield cleaned up.
The voice mod is so good.
It is pretty cute. All right. So, Hook, range reduced. Oh, that's
not a
bad.
big range
yeah.
reduction.
Yeah, everyone was afraid of it, but no, that ain't so bad. Slam.
Go down to 5.
Cast time increased slightly. Cooldown reduced 2 seconds. Range increased by 1.5. Mana cost reduced. Additional functionality, or added functionality, now has an inner area that deals 40% bonus damage and applies a 40% slow for 1.5 seconds. So only the center area deals the slow. Oh, it's got a little slime on it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got little bubbles on him.
Aww.
What happens when we do this in the skin?
Okay, slam him. Nice.
So magical. Cool.
I like the tail they put on his little butt.
Devour. Ability effects now occurs at the start of the ability's cast rather than the end.
Cool.
So more Devours getting out before you die.
Yep. Is the little kid announcer in the PTR yet?
I don't know. We'll look for him. He's
We'll
part of
have
the
to
quest
check.
completion, so I don't think we could buy him for today. But he might be available. Vile Cleaver passive, new functionality. Basic attacks apply vile gas to nearby enemies, poisoning them for 45 damage over 3 seconds. Reapplying vile gas increases the duration rather than resetting it.
Oh.
Up to 10 seconds.
This way?
Oh, it's got a splash.
Mm-hmm.
Nearby enemies. Well, that's a pretty good size, and it is enemies. Let's toggle minions. My little bear butt. Let's just see how level 1 lane clear goes. Ah, that's everybody.
Yeah. A bit faster.
Yeah.
You can even munch one
It's
if you
even
want.
getting that guy in the front from the back.
Mm-hmm.
And with a reduced cooldown on that, not too shabby. Granted, you don't have any real escape, so you may not be one of the...
Well, you're a big boy.
Yeah,
you
the
don't need
solo
to
laners.
escape when you're a big boy.
Oh yeah, but I'm talking about Blaze and Urel. They have their jumps, their dashes, so
Yeah.
they can get out there when doing the soaking. So pushing a little faster, but still exposed, even though it's Stitches who is exposed.
Mm-hmm.
And
Stitches of all of the heroes is the most exposed.
that
I mean, his
is
stomach.
it. Yeah, he is naked out there, completely naked.
Totally naked, and his stomach is, I mean, you can see inside, outside. I
Made
think
of-
of all the heroes, Stitches we know better than anybody else.
He's made of several different nudists, so they don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I like the cardboard.
Going as
That's cute.
fast as can.
Okay. So it looks like this is not a complete... Wait, removed, but we do have... Oh, no. Okay, yeah, these are all pretty new.
Mm-hmm.
Savor the Flavor, which was an old name. When Devour hits a hero, Stitches heals for an additional 10% of his max health and mana over 5 seconds.
Oh, that's new.
Hitting an enemy hero with Devour increases Stitches' health regen.
Okay.
Increased regeneration effects and all healing
Healing
received by
received, cool.
15%. Whenever a nearby enemy minion dies, restore health. Takedowns restore health as well. 3. Yeah, so you can heal off your lane.
This is me with a really good reaction.
Yeah,
because
you like that?
this is great for Kristen, who wants to keep fighting and won't stop fighting.
Sure.
And she's like, guys, we're going to keep fighting because I'm not dying.
So does
I'm going to live forever.
does poison heal me? Yeah, poison heals me. Let's see if I just have this collapse on
Do
me.
we know if they changed his hitbox?
Everyone's been affected by the hitbox change.
Yeah!
So
there
you-
was. In the patch notes, they talked about that.
Yeah, and one of the big notes you can see is that his feet go past where his hitbox is on his circle.
So now we got to get real close if you want to smack that Stitches.
But it also means that if you have a toe in the explosion, your toe isn't going to be your full body taking damage.
yeah, well,
which
like,
is
and
nice.
2 holiday diets, you know? We were all trimming up for the holidays.
That's true.
And it's worked for most heroes.
Hungry for more, gathering regen globes. Max health.
Mm-hmm.
Every 15 globes gather. Permanently increases Stitch's movement.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Yeah.
Permanently increases his movement
Movement speed. That has been added in.
What? Oh my god!
Cool.
Oh my god!
Up to 20%.
I loved the globe one before, but movement speed on Stitches?
Yep.
Why isn't
There
this
you
the
go.
new Butcher rework?
Apparently, I also gathered
Oh my
1,000
God.
globes, so I am at 33,000 health.
Oh, look at how fast you're going with those 1,000 globes you've collected.
Well, it does cap the movement speed at 20, so this is 20% faster.
oh my god.
I'm not moving. But yeah, I mean,
Oh
it
my god.
looks pretty good. Looks pretty good.
Okay, so maybe the big difference then between the Stitches and Sylvanas changes is that Stitches is still a tank.
Yeah.
And we're giving him better upgraded tank abilities, whereas with Sylvanas, we're changing her role entirely, which is why
more
her
assassin.
changes can be scary looking.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah, I think Stitches will probably have a better reception. Plus, for people like me who don't want to be a nasty, bloated corpse dead man, as much as I love the undead.
I think that if you can't play as ugly Stitches, you shouldn't play Stitches
You don't deserve
at all.
him at his bare.
Exactly.
If you can't play him at as naked, you don't deserve him at his bare.
Exactly. How many cheaters
That's
are we
fair.
going to have playing Stitches because all of a
Cheaters.
sudden we get this fluffy boy?
I think a lot.
I demand ugly Stitches all the time.
It's too ugly for me, you know? The Santa
But
skin?
he's a
too ugly.
monstrosity.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
not a teddy bear. He reeks.
I kind of like
There's
it.
probably a corpse in that.
Serrated Edge. Hitting an enemy hero with Hook deals bonus damage equal to 5% of their max health and reduces Hook's cooldown by 4 seconds.
Oh.
So an and statement, right?
Bonus damage and you get reduced cooldown? That's pretty
So by
nice.
4 seconds. Nice, yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, cool. So this is one that I'm excited about because it is a giant killer, and I'll probably be stuck on a tank. And as the tank starts to run away, I can just pop him and keep it going.
Nice.
Because I don't like shooting long-range hooks. These bum
Wait,
me out when I
toggle
miss
that
them.
cooldown. Turn off toggle cooldowns. I want to see what that cooldown reduction looks
Well,
like.
we're at 16, so we
Okay.
go to 12.
Okay, cool.
But I like the idea of Stitch's hook being used for re-engage, so I walk
Yeah.
in normal style.
Oh, absolutely. They start to run away. You pull
Exactly.
them back. Yeah.
But for that, if I'm going to walk in normal style, I might as well do it faster.
Is this a legendary skin?
I don't know. I'd assume so.
Yes. Is the answer we're getting.
Because Valera's just rare. I think Dahaka might be the epic, and then Stitches is
Oh,
the
okay.
legendary, would be my guess. Hitting, or hero hits. I slam reduce the cooldown of Stitch's other basic abilities by 0.5 seconds. Increase to 2 seconds for heroes that are hit by the inner impact area.
Ooh,
Playtime.
so close quarters fight.
Okay, what's this
Oh my
guy?
god.
It's 20-second heal on that.
Oh my god.
So let's do... Boop.
Oh my god.
Okay, neat. Chomp, chop, or chop chop.
Chop chop.
Hitting an enemy hero with the inner impact area of slam grants 50% increased attack speed for 4 seconds. Huh. Interesting. Would also increase your AoE damage, I guess. But you gotta hit a hero, right? Oh, that's might have some more auto attack talents to come. Hungry for more? Let's do Serrated Edge for me. Blight. Cooldown 40 seconds. Activate to apply Vile Gas to all nearby enemies. Enemy heroes receive 20% less healing for 5 seconds.
If they're hit by this.
Vial gas heals stitches for 33% of the damage dealt.
Oh my god.
Okay.
What is this? It's a dream come true.
How big is it? Oh, wow. Look at the
Look
size
at
of that
that.
thing. Huh. That's like the size of mouth heal reduction.
It's the size of my farts. Oh, it was rainbow colored too. What do you have to eat to get rainbow colored farts?
Well, a little bit of everything.
All the veggies?
Would be my answer.
All the different colored veggies?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that
Oh my
regeneration, 33% of the damage dealt. I guess it's little ticks, right? It helps. Wait a minute. Regeneration, though. I can do patchwork creation.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
And then get... Wait, what was there? Playtime? Chop? Oh, chop chop. There we go. So I would do patchwork creation for 15% more healing. Chop chop for increased attack speed. And then blight.
There we go. You stop them from healing, but you heal off of their misery.
777. Did I actually get an increase?
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
No. I guess 15% of 7 isn't enough to make a number go up. A whole number.
I don't know. Go over the text again.
I did.
Okay, they receive healing. Go hold over blade again for me. Vial gas heals stitches for 33% of the damage dealt.
Yeah. But then I tried it with increased regeneration effects, but it's only 15% of a 33%, which is 20, so 7. So it might not be big enough.
How was the marathon last weekend? It was not too bad. It was Kyle's first 5K, and he did amazing.
I did it. I did it in half an hour. In 10 seconds.
Told you could do it.
After 3.5 months of practice.
Well, you know, it takes practice.
I did.
Choose a talent.
Cannibalize. Auto attack talent. Hitting enemy heroes with basic attacks or the inner impact of slam heals stitches for 2% of his max health. Or the impact of slam.
Oh, how far was the marathon? I'm sorry.
5K.
I was trying to, yeah, it was just 5K. And like they said in chat, 3.1 miles.
So we could do chop chop and then cannibalize. Let's lose some health. We'll take it. We're a tank.
Okay. That's what I like to hear. The stitches is taken to the face. He's dead. He's not even a thing. He's not supposed to be alive.
Cool.
Are we doing a full marathon next? No way. 5K is as high as I go.
See, that looks pretty good. And with the increased attack speed off of chop chop.
Yeah.
Get some pretty decent healing out of that. But we also got a Tenderize, which I remember being an old talent. Basic attacks slow enemies by 25% for 2.5 seconds and refresh the duration of Slam's inner impact slow, which is 40%.
So if you smack them and then you keep smacking them.
Yeah, so you get a 20%
Look at that.
slow. But if
Keep
they're already
hitting 'em.
slowed by 40%, they maintain their 40% slow. Neat.
So they're working it so that you can keep your target near you.
Yeah.
So it's not that you hook them in and they immediately escape because you don't really have much to hold them near. But now you get to get real close with your buddies. He just wants to play.
Any changes to the 10? No 10 changes at all. So you still got your... Well, we want to see what Putrid Bio looks like. Little rainbow pops out. And you drop Jax and Frost. Jack Frost. Lovely. But particularly the opening there.
Kind of like Arthas, exactly. And Arthas had those bad snacks.
Do you not enjoy that?
I love it. Are you kidding me? He's got little rainbows that come out of his butt. He's jumping. Look at this. He's using the power of rainbow farts to propel himself into the air. Like, how is he squeezing Jax out of his cheeks? You know, he's dropping those.
I always assumed it was falling out of his stomach for my own sanity.
Oh, no.
Not that he's actually pooping.
I'm going with butt stuff.
And gorge.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Which I assume will just kind of... Yeah.
Cute.
With
Cool. 13.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
It's Christmas time, you know? Gotta make your wishes come true.
Choose a talent.
Slam affects enemies with vile gas. Afflicts enemies with vile gas. Heroes hit by slam have their armor reduced by 10. So...
Oh, so he gets
Vile gas.
that's your farts.
Okay, so maybe regen basic abilities, other basic abilities. Chop Chop would apply more vile gas, perhaps.
Okay.
Yeah, just a gas build.
Choose a
But
talent.
how much stacking is too much stacking, right? Because if you let
Yeah.
a bad one rip, you're not making it worse by letting more bad ones rip. You're just extending the time.
Very true.
So how many stacks of gas do you want to give yourself before it's too much and it's not even making a difference?
Well, we're up to 9
You don't want to be
here.
redundant. That I was stalling to remember the word redundant, but here we are.
Let's see if we get more vile gas because their armor is reduced. So we're getting 9s, we're getting 9s.
Okay. Oh,
10.
you got a 10.
Okay, cool.
You get more numbers there too.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at you. Another congrats on the 5K, Kyle.
Thank you.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
It definitely was tough. There's a little uphill area that was pretty
Choose a
brutal.
talent.
But I ran the whole thing.
And it's a tiny uphill. It's not a big thing.
but
But when you're dead at the end of this thing and you know you're going to have to go back uphill.
it's
oh
where the
my
children were
God.
crying. Did one today. That's badass, Lodvar. Congratulations to you.
Yeah.
Enemy heroes hit by Devour deal 40% reduced damage for 4 seconds.
No
with
way.
digestive juices. So there's some drippies for
Oh dear. So this is a stomach attack.
stitches. Yeah.
You're barfing stomach acid on them.
Oh yeah, it looks like it actually has a little bit of a...
Uh-huh, look at it. Oh my God.
Okay.
So I guess in this skin you're stuffing fluff into their face.
We also have Gas Flare.
Choose a talent.
Deal 25 damage per second to nearby enemies.
This
Hitting an
is-
enemy hero with hook increases this damage.
This is his fire, his tank
Oh yeah,
fire.
yeah, he's got his fire. But his gas is on fire.
Mm-hmm.
But also if
His
you...
acid reflux?
Hitting enemy hero with hook. So kind of like Muradin, right? Or no, Johanna I think has
Oh,
one.
that's a good question. Maybe. But maybe not because they're new animations for the skin.
What's the question?
So his skin has farting rainbows to launch him up in the air. Do the old skins now do this?
They said they improved the animation, so I would expect
We could
Stitches
try
to...
it. Bikini.
Yeah.
Give me bikini stitches after this. I
Okay.
want to see if he like slathers, he spills his sunscreen everywhere.
Sounds good.
Choose a talent.
Drops the dog bones.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Gas flare. You want gas?
Choose
Oh.
a talent.
Hook additional 50% range. Cool.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Meat Hook.
Choose a talent.
Hitting an enemy hero with hook heals Stitches for 16% of his
Cool.
maximum health over 4 seconds. For 4 seconds, Stitches' basic attacks against heroes refresh the healing duration. For 4
So you
seconds.
want to do your slow here to keep him. You really want him to stay close to you. It's like Butcher, but with stitches.
Hitting enemy hero with hook heals for 4%. Heal over 4 seconds. For 4 seconds. Basic attacks against heroes
He
refresh
wasn't
this healing
damaged, so I
duration.
don't think
Yeah.
you were getting... Right?
So it's for a max of sorta 8 seconds because I'd have a 4-second heal going, but then I'm also increasing the duration of that heal
Well, how long can you increase the duration of that heal,
for
I
only
guess?
4 seconds.
Oh.
It seems.
But it refreshes it.
Right. To
Oh,
a
for
max.
4 seconds, if you hit him, it refreshes it.
Yeah, to
Back
a max
up to 4
of 4
seconds. Okay.
So there's our big heal. And the heal's still going.
Still going. Look at this. That's a lot more. Yeah,
Cool.
look at that. Keep going. Okay.
Then it ends.
Now it's done.
After 4 seconds. Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Pulverize.
Choose a talent.
All enemies
Oh.
hit with slam are slowed
Okay.
by 75%
So
for
that's
1
your
second.
big slow from before.
Yeah. So the little snag slow. But looks like you still get your 1.5 seconds. So your target in the cone still has a 0.5 after it that it lasts for. Cool.
Choose a talent.
New talent and new talent. So it looks like no
Cool.
changes to
Choose a talent.
existing
Choose a talent.
20.
Choose a talent.
So Hungry Stitches. Second, helping Devour gains 1 additional charge. Enemy heroes hit by Devour reduce the cooldown of Stitch's heroic ability by 5 seconds. Interesting.
I'm gonna gobble your face.
Oh, it works when I'm eating someone. Cool. So the more I eat, the more cooldowns I get.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Shambling Horror.
Choose a talent.
Activate to gain 50 armor for 4 seconds. Stitches cannot have his maximum movement speed reduced below 100%. So this would be your Gorge talent, I assume, because you're used to lockdowns and stuff. Can you be stunned? I assume because those are slows. So I get armor and then be like, haha, you can't slow me. I get to go wherever I want. But I only think it slows, so let's try it on a stun. Yeah, so I'm not unstoppable.
Also, you don't have to activate that to have your movement speed.
Oh,
at
you're
100
right.
all the time. It's
You're right.
passive.
Yeah. That's just for the armor. Oh, well, that's pretty cute then. Cool. Putrid Bile and all that. All right, so you wanted to see a
Bikini Stitches.
Bikini
Let's
Stitches.
see what he does now.
Let's see if they do a little fart. Stitches.
But we want to see if ultimately they updated his movement.
Also, we're gonna play games, so people should jump on the PTR. if you
Yeah,
haven't.
start getting on the PTR.
Yeah. Holler at me in the emu chat when we are ready.
So Bikini Stitches.
Does he fart jingle bells? I know, boss is really slacking today.
Mm-hmm.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
No. I mean, granted, it bends over like it's having a stomach ache. Makes a lot more of a butt motion about it.
Okay.
But yeah, it looks like the jump rainbow fart is a special for that skin. And
So you know what they're
exclusive.
doing? They're slowly getting you weak-stomached babies to get used to the grossities of Stitches.
Of the grossies.
To accept that Stitches is disgusting and should
Perfect.
always be disgusting.